everybody, welcome back to Music Sound Noise. On this episode, we have our first female interview in the building today.
Ladies.
Get ready.
Hey. Miss
Jade
Muse.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Jade, and I'm super excited to sit down with you guys today on Music Sound Noise. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey.
Let's get it.
Okay, like we said, welcome back to Music Sound Noise. We have Miss Jade Muse in the building.
Woo! Miss Jade.
First
What up,
ever.
girl?
So,
I'm your first female interview, huh?
yes.
That's kind of exciting.
yes,
It is.
very dope.
So we
Very
gotta make
dope.
this fly.
I mean, I'm already
That's
know
the
it's
Muse
going
way.
to be. The Muse way. I like
Muse
that.
way.
I
Read
like
the
that.
shirt.
Definitely going to be the tempo for the whole interview is the Muse way.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the questions. Where are you from, Miss Muse?
I'm from Baltimore, born and raised, Baltimore, Maryland.
Shout out to Baltimore. Fun fact, we actually lived in Baltimore for a year or two. He was a
Really?
newborn, so he had no clue. Yeah.
None of this.
But were you born there?
No.
No. Okay, no.
No.
That's amazing,
though. Born in Los Angeles, and I don't know what our parents was on, but they moved us out there. My mother was like, nah, it's too cold. We moved right back. Less than a year.
How long did you
Frigid.
stay in Baltimore?
I was born there. I stayed there till I was 19, and then I moved here to Atlanta. I've been here for 5 years. So
Nice.
ATL,
nice.
what up?
So you in Baltimore for real?
Yeah, I lived all over the city. And matter of fact, these are my school colors. I went to
crazy.
the Baltimore City College High School. Shout out to City Knights.
Hey.
That's a very prestigious high school in Baltimore. So.
Okay. Oh,
Repping my City Knights.
Hey, the Muse way.
The Muse way.
Exactly.
It's a theme for the whole show. I love it. Okay. What's your musical style?
I would say my style is a direct representation of me. So it's me, literally, my personality on a track. My music is the way I am able to speak directly to the world. Because a lot of people have a lot that they need to say. Like, people work normal jobs, but when there's time for them to speak on a political issue or anything that they feel like is very important or close to their heart, they have no way to express what they have to say. Otherwise, except through like social media, Instagram, but that's like through memes, and that's still other people's thoughts that you're expressing. So my music is like my voice. And it's more conscious. I'm a thinker. I like to think. I'm a nerd. Okay. So that's what my music style is. It's the Muse.
So saying that your music is you, and I think in this day in society, even though we want everyone to be themselves, I think it's still hard to be yourself. There's that image that society still puts on us. Do you ever find it hard to be you? Do you ever find it hard to perform a song or anything? Do you get shy, or are you just comfortable?
Let me tell you, no, I definitely get shy. Okay. It all started when
Once upon a time.
when I was young. My mom had me in beauty pageants, so I had like a little foundation that I could work with, working with people or just being in front of the camera. I used to model all the time when I was younger. I performed at my high school inaugural. Let me tell you, I stood in the same spot the whole time. I was shaking like this, but the words came out, and that's all that matters. So that was like a little victory.
Yeah.
Now I can perform, and I be spinning around on stage, and I be doing all that. But just before, it's like I might be nervous depending on which song I'm gonna perform, My single Brainstorming, which you hear playing in the background, I got that one down. That's my jam. I feel it. But if I perform another song, maybe one that I don't perform as frequent, I might be like, ooh, should I spin during this, or should I say this to the crowd at this time? It's hard. That makes me nervous. I just want to get it right,
Since we're on the topic of nerves, have you ever forgotten your own lyrics?
Ooh.
Spill the tea.
Have I? If I ever do that, I just be quiet for a second, and then let them finish it for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Turn on to the crowd.
Right, turn on to the crowd.
They know.
You're not going.
You don't know?
No, but seriously though, before every show, I perform my song in my room or wherever I'm at, wherever I am. I do it like 2 or 3 times, so I can't make that mistake. It's me.
Yeah.
You know, it's very important to perfect your craft. I agree. Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, so you are your Instagram page, your music, your style, everything is very unique.
Yes.
Is there anybody that influenced you or anyone that you admire, anyone that helped craft Miss Muse?
Shout out to my mama and my father. The ones who made me. No, for real though, for real. Me being in beauty pageants, my mom and my father. I was the firstborn. I do have a brother and a sister. They're younger than me. But I was the one that they tested everything out on, okay?
Right.
So when I was in these beauty pageants, they taught me how to sing, my mom and my father. Now my father was the one who really got in there and got in my head and taught me how to hit those notes right. I remember, spending that time with him. My mom, she's so creative, okay? My mom can sew. She taught me how to sew.
Really?
My mom is an artist. So I remember one time she painted the Little Mermaid on our room wall, and it really looked like Ariel under the sea. Like she has Sebastian and everything. So I am an artist in every form because of them. Like they showed me all the different forms of art and how you can use it and how you can just let your imagination run free. And I think a lot of people these days, they don't have an imagination. True. It's not like you don't have access to all these things, but you just gotta activate your imagination and really believe in what you're doing. Yeah, because anything can happen. Like, I be just thinking the wildest shit, and then when it comes into fruition, it's like, this wasn't what I thought it was, but it's even better.
Yeah.
I think, to piggyback off of that, I feel like a lot of people are scared of their own thoughts. I think a lot of people have that fear. I feel like all this stems from knowing yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people don't truly know themselves. They're just a reflection of what society or their surroundings or what society wants them to be.
That's true.
So I feel like you and your style and your outlook on life and just that piece of knowing yourself, I feel like even that is something that girls or boys can look up to. Just because you have that unique style and just from sitting here with you now, I can tell that you're genuinely yourself. It's not anything that
I just want to piggyback
forced or betrayed.
Off of what you're saying. Like, we're sitting here with her and I definitely feel her vibes and her energy. Like, she's here. And I feel like I'm kind of like here right now because I have an 8. And I'm like, let me get back up there with her. Like,
y'all charging me up. I got one on the right, one on the left.
She's dope. Hey. She's really dope. I have a couple more questions, but I feel like I've been getting them out. Is that okay with you?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, sorry.
How does your style as far as fashion relate directly to your music?
Directly to my music? Okay, so I feel like life is just like a dance. So when I get dressed, I turn on my music and I just dress how I'm feeling, honestly. So I knew I was doing an interview about me today. It's all about the muse. So I had to put on my shirt because it's a representation of my brand. I wanted you guys to know how much I love me. And I got some gifts for you too. I got some gifts. But yeah, so how does it a reflection of me? I just try to express myself of my fashion. I just try to express myself in every single way, so it can speak to. If you don't get it visually, you're gonna get it spiritually, or you're gonna get it in your ears. You're gonna understand.
Yeah. Either way it goes, you're gonna feel me.
You're gonna feel me.
Hey,
so speaking about your music, I actually have a question about Daily Vitamin because
I
thought it was actually really dope. So when we did the review on Daily Vitamin, so of course I think we spoke about it in the review, but we thought it was gonna be about penis. And when we listened to the whole thing, I was like,
not about
that at all. Like, at all. And I really thought it was dope that you were telling the people that, yo, you need your Daily Vitamin, and that's me right here. So can we get into that track? Like, anything you want to elaborate on? Because I think it was so dope the way you did it, like the wordplay, everything.
Yo, let me tell you, my friend, my homegirl from Baltimore, I call her my twin because everybody used to mistake me for her. But she called me one day and she was like, Daily Vitamin, you're welcome. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what is going on? She like, when you have something to say, like, you know, a little cool thought or whatever, you should hashtag Daily Vitamin on Instagram. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I do have a lot to say. You know, I'm always dropping jewels. So I really took that and I ran, and for like a whole month, I did a different poem every single day, and I uploaded to my Instagram, and it was my daily vitamin, your daily dose of mental nutrition. That's what I will call it. So I did that, and everybody loved it. Like, I remember I was at the Sweet Auburn Fest, and like people was coming up to me like, yo, Jade, I saw your daily vitamin today. That was something I need to hear. Thank you. And I'd be like, yo, thanks. So next thing you know, I had wrote this song. I already had the lyrics. When I write my lyrics, I just listen to the beat, and whatever the beat tells me, that's what I write.
Okay.
So I wrote the song, and I was like, what should I name it? I could name it, I just gotta have it, but that's like so simple, you know? I'm like, fuck it, Daily Vitamin.
That's dope.
Keep it going, you know? And then I was like, that's gonna get more, that title of the song will lead people to watch more of the Daily Vitamin poems that I already did, and they're on YouTube and on my website or whatever. And I wanted to build it up that way. So that's dedicated to my homie, Bree. I love you, girl.
Shout out to Bree.
Okay, hashtag Daily Vitamin.
And the whole Daily Vitamin movement. I didn't even know. Like,
the whole
that
thing.
is exclusive right there.
You might catch that on the Sample Tuesday.
Okay, so our next question, do you play a musical instrument?
I wish. My father tried to teach me how to play guitar when I was young. I have a Tama drum. I got it at the Sweet Auburn Fest, so when you see my Daily Vitamins, you're going to see me beat my drum a little bit, but no, my voice is my musical instrument.
And that mind, girl.
Yeah,
like you, girl, like this, you here, and I'm like, I'm so amazed. Like, that's really dope. Go ahead.
It seems like that your parents were a really big influence.
Yeah, I love them.
So.
Yeah, I like them.
They cool, them people's over there. They be messing with me sometimes. So who did you hear them play growing up in the house?
My mama, Brian McKnight. My mom played Brian McKnight. She loved that man. She loved him. One last cry. I know every single Brian McKnight song because of her. SWV.
Yes.
High for me. Okay. Come on, don't get me here singing.
Yes.
Love will be
right here. I can't sing them.
Be right here.
Okay.
Right here. Okay.
Have no fear, right?
Right?
Okay.
Baby, don't get me lying on the song.
Mix it
All
up.
right?
Mix it up. Music sound noise.
What was it? Man, what was that song with the rain though?
Hold on.
SWV. It's like my favorite song by them.
Sometimes
I think it's called
Rain. Oh.
Rain down on me. That
Oh,
wasn't it.
that's it, right?
That is it. Rain down on me.
Yeah.
Let your love just wanna
Go ahead.
I don't know the lyrics. All of me.
That was a banger. That was my
I'm like,
personal.
hold on, what was
jam
my
right there.
mama's favorite? I gotta tell y'all because
Was
it's
it
like
Weak?
that's her
Weak?
favorite.
Yes.
No,
Girl.
Like every
All
mama.
right, wait, pause. Can we talk about Weak for a moment?
Oh
Go ahead.
gosh.
Because they was really barring in that
Weak?
song. They really was. Like, I just hold on.
But this is about Miss
I
Muse
don't
stuff.
know what it is.
Dude,
Y'all get me
Y'all
started. Don't get me started. Don't get me
What?
started.
Come
I
on
performed
now.
at the talent show.
With what? I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control when something takes over me.
In a daze that is so amazing, it's not a phase. I want you to stay with me by my side.
Go ahead.
My pride, your love is so sweet. It knocks me right off of my feet.
Ooh, yes.
Can't explain why your love, it makes me weak.
What? This interview done turned into a studio.
What a recording board. What
I'm telling y'all, her vibe is unreal.
charts.
Cannot be matched.
Unreal.
Yo, like she's amazing.
You know
Amazing.
what? Only on MusicSoundNoise, only for you two.
Oh,
Y'all special.
thank
Y'all
you.
so special.
Thank you.
For real.
So she gave y'all a little taste of what she does. She got her music playing in the background. But we want to know, do you have any upcoming shows anywhere where the people that can see you, can find you, if they want to hear you live?
Okay, so check out, if you follow O De Niro, O Promo, he does a Smoke and Chill every Friday night on Edgewood Avenue. You can catch me at Smoke and Chill. You know, you'll see the flyer when I'm performing, so I'll keep you guys updated. Follow me on Instagram for that. JADE_MUSE. Also follow Black Quasar, BLACK.QUASAR. I perform at a couple of their events too. They do a Unplug Unwind at Cigar Village.
That sounds
dope.
Yeah, that's in East Atlanta. So the last Unplug Unwind was hosted by me. Woo! And I performed. So you can catch me there occasionally. You'll see the flyer. I'll post it. And just follow my web page. I'm sorry, y'all. Brain fart. My website. www.yourfavoritemuse.com. And I'll always be posting on my blog, so you'll know upcoming performances. You'll know when I put out new Muse merchandise, okay? You guys, I have t-shirts. I got some cute little sun visors. I got some energy keychains. Like, I'm all about mind, spiritual, and mind, body, spiritual wealth. So all of it is important. So that's what I talk about in my music too. That's what I try to sell you with my merchandise. It's all connected. It's all important. So keep yourself up, okay?
That's what you want to give out to the world. I might have to cop a visor.
Yeah.
I like visors.
You got out. Okay, cool.
So
you like visors.
Come on now.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, he's all about fashion.
I got a visor for you then.
Do you?
Yes, because
Look at him. He getting all. You feeling special?
No, do you?
I do though. For real, I bought a visor today.
Really?
I
You saw someone with a award during the interview.
did. Yo.
You know what?
It's okay.
If you
We'll
put-
come back with the gifts and then we're going to do a little dance scene and everything. A
We're gonna
mirage.
give y'all everything.
We're going to do it the Muse way, alright?
The Muse way. I
Muse way.
love it. I love it. Okay, so what if you could get in the studio with a group of people that you think you could really vibe out with, or maybe it's people that you really wanted to work with, dead or alive, be it engineer, producer, somebody on the hook, maybe a rapper, whatever your dream team is, who would it be?
Dang, that's a hard one. You know, I like Selena. I grew up with that movie. That movie, yeah, Selena, I liked her whole story. And then I love Spanish, y'all. I'm trying to be fluent in Spanish. I've been working on it for a while, so we almost there. Selena, gotta have Whitney, that voice.
Yeah.
I love Michael. Goddamn. And then I love Tupac. And then I did a couple remixes. And Nas, Lauryn Hill. Can we just bring everybody? Who else? I gotta have Nas because that was I know I can be what I wanna be.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
if I work hard, that touched my little spirit.
Yeah.
I did a remix to that, I think too. It should be on my Instagram.
Oh, dope. I feel like we have to hear it now.
Erica Badu. I gotta have the Badu.
You got Badu's.
But these are, let me see if I got some new people in there.
It don't even matter if that's what your
yeah,
spirit.
Yeah, that's what my
Yeah.
spirit, I just pulled those names. Let's see if I'm getting anybody else.
And I really-
Who's producing it though?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me see, because I don't know I'm not a producer whiz. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
That's fine.
Who's producing it? The only producer that can come to my mind right now is Dr. Dre for some reason.
That would be a hard ass beat. I'm not even gonna lie.
With
Dre produced it. Whitney, Selena,
Mike,
Tupac. What? That's
So-
it. We Are the World Part 2.
That's what I'm getting right now.
That would be dope though. I love asking people that question because like everybody says somebody different and it's
Yeah.
like I love like the vibe. You said Selena, like
That- yeah,
who
that's
would
a
have
first.
ever? Yeah,
That's-
like I love it. I love it.
Yes, I think Selena.
if there's anybody that you think that people wouldn't know from our time period, or like,
I don't know, maybe like old Nat King Cole, like "Love Is for the Way You Look." I like that song.
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I like stuff like a little bit of Macy Gray. That one song.
Oh, Macy
like
Gray
to
is my
say
girl.
goodbye and I joke.
Macy Gray.
Try to walk away and I stumble.
She is a hidden gem.
Yes,
y'all.
I remember watching that music video. Was lit when I was there.
Yeah.
If you have not listened to that whole album,
Oh.
that whole album is my
I need
personal.
to go back and listen to it.
What?
I need
It's
to.
so funky.
Look, we have a cheat sheet, so it's not even fair. So that was a song that your parents play when you gotta clean up and wake you up, like, hey, get up. It'll be Macy Gray in the background, probably followed by some Barry White and like some Quincy Jones greatest hits,
Right.
and like
Yeah.
so we know,
And stuff.
yeah, we know that album back
album,
and forth and back.
I'm telling you. If
Y'all,
you,
wow.
as a music
Y'all
lover,
music buffs.
go ahead. Just go ahead and do yourself a favor and listen to
Yeah,
that
I
whole
think you
album.
might like her.
I will.
Might. You're going to love it. I know you're going to love
gosh.
it. It's so funky. It's just so funky.
I got to. I'm gonna listen. I like Mason Gray. Listen, I like her style, I like her little afro. I gotta listen. I love the raspiness of her voice.
She was really ahead of her time.
Yeah.
Like the wave that I feel like people are
I think
on
she
now.
put out a new song.
She did. She
Did
has
she?
a song called Lucy out right now, and it's talking about her kitty. Just-
Okay.
Oh, her kitty.
Her kitty, yeah. I was like, oh. okay, Macy.
Macy.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Miss Muse. Can you tell us what we're listening to right now and just get into it a little bit?
Every day I be on it. Stay out late till the sun down.
Okay.
Wake up high in the morning. Okay, so we doing, this is Brainstorm. It's my single right now. I be performing. If you see me performing, you done seen me perform Brainstorming. And the last time I was hosting Unplug and Wine, I performed Brainstorming, and I came out in a brainstorming dress that I designed.
Hey.
It was super
Dope.
fly. Ooh, I love that dress. So this song in particular was produced by KJ Beat. Shout out to him. He made the beat and I wrote the song, and that's how that went. It was awesome.
If y'all can hear it in the background, it's pretty dope. Like that 808, that percussions, you can really hear it. Of course, we're gonna leak it down when we post her interview, the actual song as well. This is being played on Spotify, right? And you can hear it.
Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on Tidal. Yep.
Okay.
And I feel like when I was listening to the beat, it kind of sounded like a haunted house, like you tiptoeing through a haunted house when it's storming.
Yeah.
So that's how I got break out the beat to start storming, because I'm like, oh, this.
Oh, why
Yeah.
you so dope? Like,
That's just-
why you, like, damn.
Woke up high in the morning.
Right?
Boss. Okay.
Yeah, it's just about
Boss.
it's about me grinding as a artist, because I feel like they sleep on the girls. They be
They do.
sleeping on female
Okay.
artists. And we can do this. We can spit some fire shit too. And we got way more things to say other than about the body and about sex and all about that kind of stuff. Because I could say that too. I could say that, but actually it's more difficult for me personally to write on that stuff, because my brain just be all over. It just be doing crazy stuff, doing U-turns. So it's easier for me to come up with a metaphor for sex versus me to just come out and say sex. I kind of feel a little weird on the inside.
Understandable.
For real, that's just me though.
I can definitely testify to that though. And I actually do fall victim to that, honestly, because it's hard for me to really listen to female artists because it's
Raunchy.
Like
It's
something
raunchy.
like bubblegum. Yeah, like,
and
okay.
it's and like I can't relate to it, so and it's like I don't know, like
You be like, yes, ma'am, I do like people.
you have me there. but yeah, so like I can definitely agree with you on that. And to honestly to really think about it, the female artists that I do like are more so on that vibe. Like Sid the Kid, I like Sid the Kid. Badu.
rappers though. Missy Elliott.
Rappers, Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm better.
Yeah, she.
Who's a female artist that's a rapper that's current?
Well, I just want to say something real quick because we spoke on this on the review, but I really have to thank you just as a woman for being a rap artist and not always talking about the sexual, explicitity of being a woman, because it gets tired, like I like Nicki Minaj, I like Meg Thee Stallion, but at the same time, like I want something that makes me feel good as a woman when I'm getting ready. I don't want I ain't got double D's. Like, I can't,
Exactly.
I can't, just be live and hyped to that. And I really felt when you did the Daily Vitamin, I was like, yo, like, you don't understand how much I appreciate that record. Like,
thank you. I just want some substance for your soul. That's
right.
Just
like,
eat some food real quick.
Yeah.
Some good. Something that's gonna sit on you like oatmeal.
Right. You don't want to be hungry in 5 minutes. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like
So I just had to piggyback when y'all brought that up, like, because I really appreciate that. Because I feel like right now in the industry, women are beefing against each other, but they all saying the same thing. So it's
so what's the fight about?
Yeah, exactly. Like the way you delivered it, I'm good. So thank you for that.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Muse, inspiration.
Muse.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm sorry I had cut you off. Did you?
No, you're so fine. So
okay.
Fine. What is an instrument that you feel like when you're performing or when you're in the studio that you hear that you just like instantly grabs you?
I like flutes. Well, that's not when I'm in the studio. Like, I just been in my mind thinking about getting a wooden flute and just at home. But I've been liking flutes lately, so I wonder what that's about.
I think flutes. Another music blogger did like a special, and they're saying that flutes actually, even though it's an instrument that people don't really play often, but because of its subtle sound, when people hear it, it really just tunes you in. Like, for some reason, like, and a lot of Future beats, they have flutes playing. And I'm not a fan of Future, but I do appreciate.
There's an art that you like to do in your pastime that isn't related to your sound or your look. Like, do you cook? do you paint?
Yeah.
How do you like to express yourself more?
Let me tell you, I cook, I paint, and everything. But to that question, I would say I like to study holistic healing. So I look into different ways that we all can use the natural herbs that have been put here already to heal us, So just how they affect the body in different ways, I just look up the facts. And then from what I learned, I try to help others. So I am certified in holistic care because I did take a course or whatever.
Nice.
And I actually try to use that in my life, because it's all a life. I feel like it's a lifestyle. Everything's incorporated. Everything's hand in hand. So with my music, it is kind of entwined with my hobbies and stuff, because it's all me. And at the end of the day, because I feel like wherever you work, whatever you do is a representation of you.
Yeah.
So, but you can see that I have another Instagram page. It's called Reconnect to Self. So any of those ventures with the holistic healing, you'll see the events that I throw, or you'll also see what else on holistic. I just did an event in May. It was called Reconnect to Self, and we did Reiki, meditation, yoga. There was vegan soul food. There was tea samples. There was a lot of good stuff.
Like, not even no bullshit. Like,
that's definitely on your way.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, I juice. I do all types of things.
So
well, girl, I can tell you some spots now. I can spread the love.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm into. And like with the keychains, I bought a couple keychains today. They have healing. The crystals have healing energies that would affect you positively. And then I have the meanings on there. Yeah. So I think I got something that you would love and something that you would like.
Right on the nail. Right on the
That's good. Like her energy, y'all. Like
see,
I want everyone to meet her. Like oh my gosh, I love her.
I mean, everyone will meet her in one way or another.
Soon,
if it's not
very
the flesh,
soon.
then it's
through the camera.
Music,
Exactly.
right?
You're right.
That's true.
So what is by far, whether it's something that you have stored off in the bank, whether it's something that you already released, what is your favorite part that you've done?
Yeah. That one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me just throw that one out there because it took me a while to do this. I took a break, but now it's time to get it going.
Ooh.
Stomping through the crowd because ain't no tiptoeing.
Ooh.
Built up my abundance and now I'm overflowing.
Hey.
Water all my people, now we weed and overgrowing.
Oh,
What?
Nick,
Who is this girl?
Please.
Who is this woman?
I don't even want to be that person. But if more female artists came like that, I would probably listen to more female artists.
Really?
If it wasn't on the same, if everybody wasn't on the same wave, like that was really bars. I'm not even
And
gassing
like
right now.
every
Like, that was really
part
bars.
of this interview has just like flowed. Like the fact that we just heard that line and then she went ahead and gave it to us live in effect, like this girl.
That's just, I guess that's universal, divine time, and that's really, I'm just so happy right now. This is wonderful. I'm so glad y'all invited me out to do the interview. I'm glad I was able to. I'm gonna let you see it, but I know you'll love the gifts because you already told me before I even showed them to you. You know,
Like,
so it's like insane. I'm really just so overwhelmed, happy. Thank you, MusicSoundNoise.
No problem. So we're gonna start wrapping it up. I have 2 more questions, and my question right now for you is, what is your favorite writing song? Like, what's the song or the album, the playlist, whatever that you put on right before you gas the pedal?
Favorite writing song? I'm into that's gonna inspire me to write, right? The beat inspires me. But I'm into frequencies now. Let me tell you, I'm into these frequencies. Y'all all should Google the solfeggio frequencies because they're 7 ancient tones, and these tones have healing properties. They're compatible with the tones of nature and the earth, and they can heal you on different levels. So 7 of them, just Google it, you'll check it out. But I listen to them every single day, honestly.
The 7 frequencies?
The 7, it's 7 different ones, but I listen to like one, might be while I'm sleeping. It just sounds like meditation music.
Okay.
When you go into the doctor's office and you hear that, oh, you know, when you hear the water rippling over the rocks, that music has a name. You know, it's just not just calm music or meditation music. They actually
doctor's office music. Elevator
they
music.
know what they doing, you know. So when you hear stuff like when you play music, it's played at a certain frequency.
Yeah.
So these frequencies, the solfeggio ones, one is called 432 hertz. You'll hear like 732 hertz. These are numbers, but those are the names of the beats. And they're just binaural beats. They like some were used. They can be used to heal anxiety, stress. They can just be used to heal different things. You know, just.
Now to piggyback off of that, I actually read somewhere. I do not remember where that directors for scary movies they put in a frequency that you can't hear by ear, but it sends like a I wouldn't say a vibe, but a chill. It gives you a chilling sensation to like make you feel scared.
Yeah.
That could very much be true.
Is there a frequency that you know of that
can induce
touching
fear?
off of or
It's definitely yes. It's one of the frequencies. One of the 7 is help to end fear, to help you stop being fearful or to help you gain courage. But I'm definitely sure it's a tone that could help induce fear as well, because that's the world we live in. The lights are frequent. Everything's a vibration, whether you see it or not. So I believe so. And I don't know if that's true or not. I can't verify it, but I will believe it. If you told, I will believe
that's a
it.
dope answer. Like no one's ever said that before. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So last question, Miss Muse. Is there anything that we didn't cover? Anything that you want to share about yourself? Anything you want to tell the people? Any shout outs you want? Like anything at all? Anything that comes to mind?
Let me shout out my boy Jack, my dog at home. Okay, y'all gonna see him again. Nah, cause Jack be going everywhere with me. Y'all gonna see him whether it's in a music video or somewhere. Y'all gonna see Jack again.
Okay. I can't wait to see Jack, y'all.
Yeah, y'all gonna see him. He lit. Shout out to anybody who supports me or who is on my team, and that's how I see any of my supporters. Y'all on my team every day. So if I can call on you and you come out and support me, or if I can call on you for anything and you're there to offer any type of service or help or advice or anything, I really appreciate you. So thank you so much. Check me, stay up to date on anything about me, about Jade Muse, about any events, music, yourfavoриtemuse.com, Instagram, Jade_Muse. Everything's the same.
Everything's going the Muse way.
The Muse way.
What they say, what Migos say that way? Nah.
The
Muse way.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So that was our first interview with a female artist, Miss Jade Muse. Thank you again so much for tuning in to another episode of Music Sound Noise. You can catch this on our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and follow. And we're, of course, going to link her information below as well. You got anything for the people?
Please go check this young lady out.
She's so dope.
That's all I got to say.
She's a vibe, y'all.
Definitely
Thank y'all.
a vibe.
Only on Music Sound Noise.
Hey.
Until next time.